Hey everyone, I'm so glad to be with you today. With my time, I want to first thank you for being so faithful to give to BGMC. Last year, SOMO churches gave over $277,000 to this wonderful missions tool. This was the third highest giving in our district's history. By training the children in your church to be good givers to missions, not only are you bringing hope and salvation to children and their families all around the world, you're also providing tools to our own missionaries to better spread the gospel to the lost. Thanks again for being a blessing. Next, I want to remind you about the value of Kids Camp. In 2017, we had almost 2,100 campers with 118 boys and girls receiving salvation and 373 being filled with the Holy Spirit for the very first time. There were also 147 campers who felt that God was calling them to full-time ministry in the future. Our theme for 2018 is Happy Camper. It's going to be great. We know that God uses camp to develop boys and girls into spiritually mature teens and then adults. So thank you for continuing to invest in the lives of your kids by sending them to camp. With my remaining time, I want to quickly share with you 5 things that pastors can do to strengthen children's ministry at their church. Number 1, appreciate your leaders. Many times, children's leaders feel like they are forgotten. Show them you appreciate their ministry by thanking them periodically. A handwritten card or a gift card goes a long way to show that you are grateful that they take the time to minister to the children of your church. Number 2, invest with resources. Hopefully you see children's ministry as an investment and not an expense. Sharing a portion of church finances in this area demonstrates that you value ministry to children. Do what you can to make sure that there is good curriculum and equipment available, and also consider sprucing up the children's ministry space to make it as kid-friendly as your facilities allow. Number 3, be visible to your kids. Pastors, whether you're in a large church or a smaller church, your kids need to know who you are and that you value them. Take 5 minutes every month or so to visit them on their own turf in children's church. Give them a quick greeting and pray a prayer of blessing over them. Your kids and their parents, along with your leaders, will appreciate your involvement. Number 4, allow your children's ministry to be visible to your adults. Providing periodic times for your children's ministry to be highlighted, involved, and visible in the main service allows your adults who never go back to children's church a chance to see that God is doing good things with this ministry. This will strengthen the overall value of your children's ministry financially and spiritually. And finally, number 5, pray for the move of God in your children's ministries. We would love for camp to be an extension of what God is already doing in your church in the lives of children. Pray for your leaders and your kids to hear and respond to the voice of the Holy Spirit so they become more effective in serving Christ in their homes and in your community. Let me summarize the 5 things real quickly. Number 1, appreciate your leaders. Number 2, invest with resources. Number 3, be visible to your kids. Number 4, make the kids visible to the adults. And number 5, pray for God to speak to your kids. I want to personally thank your section CE rep for sacrificing their time to be part of the team. They represent you very well and they desire to serve you. Pastors and leaders, thank you for all you do in reaching your communities for Christ. Please let me know if the CE department can serve you or your church in any way. Blessings.